global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. Well, the hometown of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, I'm talking about Nnamdi Kanu's hometown, Afaraukwu, is hot. As of some few hours ago, at the time of filing this report, they were carrying placards and showing that registering their displeasure over what is going on in their community. As hundreds of indigenes of Afaraukwu Ibeku in Umuahia North local government area of Abia State have protested over alleged action of a former deputy chairman of the council area, Eze Ogulehi and Doris Ogali, against the indigenes of the community. The protesters marched to the state government house, Umuahia, brandishing placards with different inscriptions, accused the duo of what they termed as harassing and intimidating indigenes of Isiama Afaraukwu Ibeku, as well as accusing indigenes of being members of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Isiama Afaraukwu Umuahia Ibeku community is the hometown of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB, that's Indigenous People of Biafra. However, speaking at the government house main gate in Umuahia, the Abia state capital, some hours ago, the President General of Isiama Afaraukwu Ibeku Development Union, Okechukwu Udubuisi, further said that the hundreds of indigenes of Isiama Afaraukwu also decided to embark on the peaceful protest against alleged disruption of the ongoing construction of the Eze Kanu Road project at Afaraukwu in Umuahia. The community appealed to the Abia state government to intervene by saving them from the alleged harassment by the officials of the Department of Security Services, DSS. The Isiama Afaraukwu Ibeku community reinstated its gratitude to the state government for embarking on the construction of the road project, which it said was very dear to the people of the community. The Abia community also pledged its promising unalloyed loyalty to the present administration under the leadership of Governor Okezie Ikpeazu. Addressing the protesters, the Abia State Deputy Governor Ude Okochukwu assured the people of Isiama Afaraukwu community that nothing will prevent the state government's completion of the road project currently in execution in their community. The Deputy Governor, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Barrister Chris Ezem, lauded the leaders, youth, and women of the community on their peaceful disposition towards vexing issues affecting them, and promised that the government will seek ways of addressing their problems, adding that every Abia citizen will be protected as they go about their daily activities, while they should ensure that youth of the area adhere to lay down rules by maintaining law and order. That's really it in a nutshell. But I want to quickly say this. After Shogaba, that's the media and publicity personality, a person of Buhari, President Muhammad Buhari, where he acknowledged that indigenous people of Biafra have really tried tarnishing the image of Nigeria against her allies of United States, United Kingdom, United European Union, and all of that. I perceived that the next line of action is to see how they can where they perceive may likely be where the indigenous people of Biafra will be resident the most. And it's only normal, commonsensically, that one would conclude normally that where Nnamdi Kanu is coming from, which is Afaraukwu, Abia State, should have the highest concentration of the indigenous people of Biafra, which is unfortunately is where these people are from, and they are now complaining that some persons mentioned the two persons' name who they feel have been, working against them. And they mentioned their names, and their names are quite unique because they mentioned them. They said these guys have been working against them, giving the government of the day the impression that everybody in there are indigenous people of Biafra. Well, some Biafrans will say that indigenous people of Biafra means that by default every Igbo man is a Biafran. That's their definition. But I've also come around with a lot of persons who, Igbos, I'm not talking about Nanja, Delta, or whatever, Igbos that will tell you they are not Biafrans. They spell it clean that we don't believe in Biafra, we believe in one Nigeria. In fact, there's a young man that is trending on social media where he has vehemently said, I am first a Nigerian and an Igbo man. I'm not a Biafran. It's there. But those are opinions, okay? Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion. Now, you cannot say because Nnamdi Kanu is in Europe or wherever he is presently, he's doing what he's doing, then because of his actions, his hometown, his community will pay the price. And they went in a very peaceful manner. They went to the government house and they also accused the likes of these two guys that I mentioned up there. That's the former deputy chairman of the council area, that's Eze Okwulehi and Doris Ogali, that they're actually working against the indigenous of the community. Maybe they're the people giving out the information against the community that look at what is happening, that is causing them not to enjoy some of the benefits as indigenes also of Abia State. And they peacefully, with their placards, went to the government house and registered their grievances. Whoever these guys, see, you can run, but you can't hide. No matter how you try to meander your way and keep one way or the other, somehow event will find you out. And they're now saying that these guys have been working against us, telling everyone who cares to know that all of us are all indigenous people of Biafra. I don't know, it's not my business, but for the now, they are indigenes of Abia State. So whatever benefit every Abians deserve, Afaraukwu people deserve it. Not because of anything, but because they're also Abians. The last time I checked, those guys are Abia, they're under Abia, they are still Abians. They are in Afaraukwu. Afaraukwu is in Abia State. So for that reason, whatever benefit, whatever rewards, whatever thing that Abians enjoy, Afaraukwu community people should enjoy it. And they have also been crying out that DSS have been coming around, harassing them and all that. It's, well, one would say, with the kind of damage, quote and unquote, that Nnamdi Kanu has been claiming he's doing against the government of Nigeria, of which Garba Shehu confirmed it by default on his social media page. It's only normal that the first place of call is going to be his hometown to find out maybe allies, find out maybe leakages, find out are there more damages he intends to do, find out are there more people like him there who are giving information from here down there. It's normal, okay? And monies will change hands. But I want to say well done to the maturity being played by the Afaraukwu, indigenes. They were very matured. There was no disruption of law and order. It was a peaceful protest, and they marched straight to the government house. And unfortunately for the now, the governor is not on seat because right now he tested COVID-19 positive. He's having issue of his health is a bit complicated, being that he has kidney issues here and there. But we trust God that God will give him a quick recovery back to health. But for the now, the deputy is in charge, and he handled it very maturely. I also feel that you should not use with the grievances of a man on his community. That would be very unfair, and that would be unjust. Well done, the deputy, for that matured way of resolving it, and thank you for continuing the project you have started with in Afaraukwu. God bless you, and God bless us all. Let's keep playing, using justice where we need it, so that Nigerians generally will be happy. But that's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What do you think about the way the Afaraukwu, the members, that's the indigenous, the people of Afaraukwu had, cried out to their governor that DSS have been harassing them, and these two people have been giving information about them that they are all IPOB members, and they have stopped the project that is going on in Afaraukwu simply because of some of those allegations, and they have gotten the assurance. What do you think about the way they went about the protest, and what do you also think about the response of the sitting in governor, that's the deputy? Let's meet in our comment section. Don't also forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more.